Imagine checking your investment account on a random Tuesday morning, coffee in hand, still in your pajamas, and realizing the dividends, distributions, and returns that just landed in your portfolio are more than your entire month's salary. No alarm clock earned that. No commute. No passive-aggressive email thread. Your money just worked harder than you did. That moment has a name. It's called the crossover point. And today, we're breaking down exactly what it is, how to know when you've truly hit it. And here's the part nobody talks about, what actually changes when you get there. Buckle up, because some of it will surprise you. The crossover point is one of the most powerful ideas in the journey to financial independence. The moment when your passive income surpasses your living expenses, signifying a profound shift from working for money to money working for you. Think of it like two lines on a graph slowly moving toward each other for years. One line is your expenses creeping upward. The other is your investment income, climbing with every contribution you make. And one day, one glorious, underwhelming Tuesday, those lines cross. Game over. You win capitalism. But wait, before you hand in your resignation letter written in Comic Sans, let's talk about how to know if you've actually hit it. Because a lot of people think they have and haven't. And that is a very expensive mistake. To calculate your crossover point, start with a 6 to 12 month average of your monthly expenses. Then apply a conservative safe withdrawal rate. Many people start with the 4% rule of thumb, though this depends on your risk tolerance and flexibility. Your crossover point is when your investment income equals or exceeds your monthly expenses, meaning your passive income from investments is sufficient to sustain your lifestyle indefinitely, not just this month. Not just when markets are hot. Indefinitely, that's the bar. Don't fake it till you make it on this one. Now here's where it gets juicy and where most people get it completely wrong. They confuse investment income beating their salary with actually being financially free. Those are not the same thing. Your salary might be 60 grand. Your investment income might be 61 grand. Congratulations, you crossed over, but if your lifestyle costs 80 grand, you've got a math problem, not a freedom story. Before the crossover point, your primary engine for wealth creation is your active income. After the crossover point, it's your investment portfolio that becomes the dominant engine. That's a seismic shift in how you think about money. You stop being the engine, your portfolio is. Which means the next question is the big one. Do you quit, coast, or keep going? Let's be real. Most people picture the crossover point as the moment they flip the table, walk out of the office in slow motion, and never look back. And sure, that's one option. After crossing over, active income becomes optional. You can downshift your career, work fewer hours, or exit the workforce altogether without financial consequences. Optional. That word alone is worth a decade of investing. But here's what the beach and laptop crowd doesn't tell you. A huge number of people who hit the crossover point choose to keep working, just differently. As you create other income streams and supplement your income, you can decrease your time at your day job until you find a happy, sustainable balance, slowly transitioning into retirement. Think of it less as quitting and more as upgrading. You go from working because you have to working because you want to. That is a completely different psychological experience. And speaking of psychology, let's talk about the emotional shift because nobody prepares you for this part. You'd think hitting the crossover point would feel like fireworks and confetti. For most people, it feels weirdly quiet, a little anticlimactic, maybe even a little anxious. Why? Because your entire identity has been built around earning, around productivity, around being useful. And now the portfolio is doing your job. As our wants and desires are unlimited, it is difficult to achieve a point where we feel completely financially secure. There will always be a desire for more money, more assets, and more investments. That restlessness doesn't vanish the day you hit the number. It needs to be managed. Here's the surprising truth that most financial freedom content conveniently skips. Crossing over doesn't mean your money problems disappear. You may have enough to live off the interest or investment income without touching the principal, provided there are no emergencies, big purchases, or bumps in the road of life. But unforeseen financial burdens do come up that weren't part of your plan. Markets correct. Inflation bites. Inflation erodes the purchasing power of money over time, meaning the same salary won't stretch as far in the future, though passive income, especially from investments or rental properties, can increase with inflation, helping maintain your standard of living. The crossover point isn't a finish line, it's a launch pad. You still need to manage your portfolio, reassess your withdrawal rate, and stay sharp. A common misconception is that financial freedom means you never have to work again, often portrayed in the media as needing to retire completely to achieve financial independence. The reality is that financial freedom means having the choice to work or not, based on your preferences and needs. That reframe is everything. It's not about escaping work, it's about escaping obligation. Time is the most valuable resource, and passive income gives you more of it. Instead of being tied to a desk, you can travel, spend time with family, or pursue passions without worrying about your next paycheck. Financial freedom means having the ability to choose how you spend your time. That's the real prize, not the number in the account. The Tuesday morning with the coffee. So here's your action plan. Number 1.